Fiera, Fignolotto. Please, enough stay.
This, Miana. Abstain, Pierre. Lieutenant Dig Fop. Sufana Elmasake.
Dig Fopo. Little Clara. Ina, Fopona Elena. Escada.
Sachirats.
Deura, Uruman Tipa. Paria, Mani Rupa.
Nasheles Melfa, Elelefo Shanzel. Yeah, Bimania Rita.
So, this is the last level in Klonoa 2, and also the longest and most hardest level as well in the game. So yeah, we face a long trek to reach the King of Sorrow at the end of the stage. And at the beginning it isn't too bad, other than these missile enemies, but other than that, nothing too annoying. So yeah, and this is your base platforming, basically testing what you learned. However, towards the end of the level, it gets really annoying. So yeah, ignoring the Felixes, of course. There's a jetty bow here, however, I cannot time it well, as was the case with many jetty bows in this game, so that's not changed. What has changed, though, is the fact that you have to be precise with your platform. Actually, no, that hasn't changed either. Yeah, because there has been rather precise platforming in this game as well, so yeah. Anyway, the jetty boat will take us up to this spring, which will bounce us a little higher, which is also a foreshadowing of what is to come in the level, towards the end, that is. So yeah. But taking the second spring will take us up here, and through this door will take us to some more disappearing platforms. The difference with earlier levels is that, well, they disappear a lot quicker. So yeah, so you want to be careful here, because as soon as you step on them, they'll disappear. So yes, you probably want to grab the flying enemy and jump up as quickly as possible. You saw there when I jumped on the second one of these platforms that it was the case. Also, there's an egg there. I will not be getting all the mermaid dolls, however, because of how annoying this is. And sometimes with this one, this enemy here, I sometimes go underneath the whirlwind, so like there, and I end up dying. That is a thing here. Many times I actually turned my PS4 off because of how annoying this was. Seriously. I'm not sure if I can call it as annoying as in the, dare I say, the Moon Kingdom with its many puzzles. There aren't many puzzles in this level. And honestly, the really big puzzle level for me was probably the Maze of Memories in the Mirror Kingdom, so no, I don't think it's like that one, but never mind. The annoyance is grabbing that flying enemy here near the whirlwind. So yeah, I think you're given a few seconds, but why the hell did I toss it? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I was wrong. There are actually puzzles here, namely with this flamethrower. Again, one thing I will give Klonoa 2 for, it doesn't have the annoyance of the physics of the Wii version of Klonoa 1. Seriously, though the annoyance here is with the switches just like with Klonoa 1. And pressing all three of them is a chore, again, just like in the Moon Kingdom. Although we're not having to scoot between them, I dare say. So, yeah. Although headroom is a problem. Yes, it is. Max headroom? No. Strangely enough, the enemies can go through the flamethrower, which I do find insane, because you'd think it would destroy them. But maybe not. And I just did that in disgust. You can see here why I do not like this level. I actually started again. To spare some annoyance, I'll just get to where I actually did hit all three switches, just by tossing all three enemies in rapid succession, which is harder than it looks, let me tell you, seriously. The other thing I will also give Klonoa too is the abundance of checkpoints, these alarm clock things. And I also had to take a breather given how stressful it is for me for this game. But it is a good level, I will give it that. It's very challenging, especially towards the end. We'll get to that. And seemingly there are puzzles here. I also like the motif of it being sunset in the background there. Seriously. We can also see there another armored moo in the distance. Will probably jump out at us and follow us just again, like in the Moon Kingdom in Klonoa 1. So yeah, here we have to test our platforming skills. Honestly, this is nearly as annoying as that puzzle we just did with the 3 switches. So yeah, but yeah, this is just like the thing. The other thing, it's not zoomed out like in certainly the Wii or dare I say the Fantasy Reverie version of Klonoa 1 even, which is pretty much the Wii version with dare I say, the original voices. And then another jetty more, which will propel us up here. I like the design of this level as well, seriously. Let it not be said, I hate the architecture, in fact, no, the Klonoa games. Absolutely beautiful. And now we get a cross between Sir Kibble from the Kirby games and an armoured moo, but no, it's just a moo with extra armour on. But it does remind me so much of Sir Kibble, seriously. Where's he going to toss his cutter blade at me? That's what I want to know, seriously. Although, maybe HAL Labs would sue if he did that. Anyway, that being said, more Sir Kibbles here, and they're both going to jump out at me. In that case, what I want to do is wait until they come close to one another, and then jump over them, so to speak. I think I've messed that up, but whatever. And then just follow them as they go to the right. Yeah. They just walk really silly. Walk off and fall down here. Seriously. And then they get stuck down here. So what we want to do then is use the flying enemy here and knock their armor off, literally. So yeah. That's basically it here. So yeah. I suppose I could throw it at either one of them that way. So yeah. We'll get rid of Sir Kibble's armor. It becomes a regular armored moo. And then we'll get rid of that, and there we go. I completely miss. Yay. I suppose I could stop the giant moo on the left, so I can stun it for a bit, but I don't know, man. Then we have two giant moos here. They both turned into giant space hoppers. So yeah, it isn't immediately obvious what you have to do here because, yeah. But let's see. No, there's no hidden doorway or anything. The only thing that shows any way of getting up is a little thing there. But let's see what we actually have to do with these moves. So, I have Klonoa here. I got rid of their armor. And actually, no, we just need to go through this door. The two moves are just a red herring unless you are getting some items, I suppose. Then we have a giant Felix here. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Felix. Totally calling it a Felix. So yeah. And through here we will get some more giant Felixes going in a circle and a helicopter thingy. So yeah, this one is a bit more controllable, just like in the Jolly Fun Park, of course, where it was introduced. So yeah, up we go. And there is a moment doll that I probably can get. Yeah, the second one overall, but I don't really give a damn anymore. So, indeed, grab that guy, and let's go up and get our heads nearly skewered. But never mind. Up we go then, all the way up here if we can. And low headroom. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. Yep, up we go then, and then use our heads. And then through here we have, I don't believe it, we actually do have an enemy with a cutter blade. Seriously. Although it doesn't do the final cutter thing like with both to Kibble and Kirby. And then we get this area with the more disappearing platforms over a bottomless pit, and now it's top down for some reason. Probably to make it more challenging, of course. I'm trying to get to that egg because even though I'm not getting all the moment dolls whenever I can, I do want to see what's through each egg, so yeah. So no moment doll there, just some health. I don't want you throwing your cutter blade at me, mate, seriously. You are not Sir Kibble, you are not Sir Kibble. So let's go up here. Get stuck under a platform, yay! Don't think that guy respawns either, so we are screwed then. Well, not completely. Grab that, and there's another moment doll up here. I'm guessing what I have to do is grab the flying enemy and use that guy to get up there to get the moment doll. Again, quite annoying to do so, but can be done if you have the skill. I don't always, but I got past that annoying puzzle earlier. So yeah, we have to do switch between the platforms here. Well, waiting is probably not a good thing here. So yeah, but wait until he comes down at least, if you can. Not always great though. It does help that the guy does actually hang around for a bit before coming back down. And then fly, or don't fly, it is up to you. Wait till that guy comes down, and I'm just going to ignore the moment doll. Though I did kind of hesitate there, because then you would probably fall down if that happens, so yeah. But never mind. Then, completely miss, yay. You kind of get the idea with this one. Beyond there comes the really annoying bit. The moving spring bit. Sort of, I suppose. Because there's a lot of bottomless pit over here. And, yeah. As I say, the extended wind bullet that the easy mode in this game affords you does help, actually. But, yeah. So it saves Klonoa some time, at least. Though not always, it seems. You, Sir Kibble. Seriously. If you don't give me the cutter ability, you are screwed. At least the knockback ain't too bad. Certainly on easy mode. So that being said, let's go through here and into the next area where we get a crystal puzzle, of course, and a liqueur. This one's a red crystal. So with this one, what we have to do is hit one of the flying enemies in rapid succession, I dare say. I'm guessing because it's red. Let me think. I think it's all three of them. But don't quote me on that. So that will turn it yellow, of course. So the next one, that will turn it blue. Okay, yeah, we do need all three then. And that flying enemy will just stop in midair. This probably would have been actually decent time to hit it. You know what I mean? Oh, into the background, not into the side. Seriously, I'm just losing my temper with these guys because two of them won't stay still. Seriously, but that's basically the puzzle. But yeah. What else can I say? Annoying puzzle. So I'm guessing it's kind of less annoying than in Ishra's arc when learning their patterns though of these flying enemies, that does help. And that's what I was doing eventually. So yeah, and eventually we'll get shot out the cannon. This kind of looks like some sort of dark church, and now even more of these guys. Seriously, so one liqueur there. So yeah. So what I'm guessing I'll have to do is jump up while I am trying to get it, but that's not going to be easy here. Because what I have to do is move while each of the flying enemies are plural getting in the way? No, not getting in the way. That's the wrong thing to say here. So throw it at the first one. But then there's no way of getting up there, so that's going to be confusing as hell. Thankfully, I didn't pause it for long. I had to stop recording after that. So, what order do we want to go in? Well, go to the furthest one on the right. Wait until throw the second one, I guess, and then throw the liqueur on that, and then get upwards. Not an easy thing to do, mind, but can be done. And yes, you can grab another enemy while the liqueur is changing colour, should I say. There's this one enemy here, which is a walking, that's a Venus flytrap. It's not another Audrey 2 or anything, but pretty close. And then we'll get shot out of the cannon. So yeah. So we get another liqueur puzzle. This time the flying enemies are going around the disappearing platforms. Yay! Thankfully there's a checkpoint here as well, so that's good. Though the disappearing platforms are a pain in the ass. So let's see. Well, I can always jump on one of these guys to get them. So yeah, so I can get 2 out of 3 of the enemies. The problem is the one in the middle. Or maybe not. So, yeah, that's, for me at least, the easier of the 3 puzzles. And then over here, we will see a pink lum, which will carry us throughout the level in a similar manner to what would later be in the Sonic Colors, or in Sonic Colors, should I say. So, yeah, with more disappearing platforms and more bottomless pit below. Oh boy. I think I'm going to speed things up here a bit because this took me a while. Yeah, so what we want to do is use the lum to carry us over. These platforms, they do disappear a lot slower, at least. I will give them that. And then there's another moment doll, which I did actually get. And seemingly you have to keep up with the thing as well. Thankfully, like with the moment dolls, you can hold on to them at least. You don't have to worry about dying, although if you want to get all 3, you will have to go through the level, if you know what I mean, just to get them. But yeah, honestly, I swear that Sonic Colors must have learned something from this game, because I remember the whole bouncy platform shtick from, dare I say, a certain other level. Probably both Starlight Carnival and Aquarium Park. That's what this reminds me of, even though this game came out, don't know, about a good 9 or 10 years before Sonic Colors. But yeah, I didn't even think that Sonic Colors would borrow from this game, but they did. Then again, Sonic Lost would borrow from Mario Galaxy and, dare I say, Sonic Frontiers borrowed from Breath of the Wild, at least. Dare I say, Izuka even mentioned it, I think. It's not a bad thing, I love Sonic Frontiers. But never mind, let's kill ourselves again, because Pinback is a female dog, apparently. And I keep dying here. Even speeding it up doesn't help. Felix is here, of course, waiting for us to make a mistake. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Felixes here are this game's Gordos. Seriously, they're definitely this game's Gordos. They're invincible. They're pretty much like the Gordos from the Kirby games. But never mind. Enjoy more Wahoos from a chipmunk Klonoa. Again, you don't need to use that flying platform. You can just leave it, actually. Probably helps if you do, because, yeah. But sometimes I just hold too hard on the X button and then Klonoa flaps his ears and whatnot. Towards the end of here, we get a whirlwind with some flying enemies, so yeah. Another Kibble ripoff there. And through there, we will get to the bouncy spring portion of this stage. Oh yes, and that's going to be annoying because, well, we'll get to that. Because firstly, there are Kibbles in the background throwing They're cutter boomerangs, of course, but never mind. And then get that through there, and then let's go down here. Okay, nothing too annoying, although we do have to deal with the kibbles, but never mind. And then some rolling platforms. Again, momentum is key here, or knowing how they work at least. And then yet another Jetimo. So we have to grab the flying enemy, the helicopter enemy, and then get to the Jetimo that way. Yay. But, yeah. I don't know what's off with the wind bullet, seriously. I'm gonna say it's the camera angle, because there's no way I'm that badly off with the wind bullet. Anyway, the Jetimo will take us up here, and then we can go down this pathway to another checkpoint, and then more floating enemies here. Seemingly we get a different coloured version of the helicopter enemy. If we get up here, it's through to the spring area. Yeah, literally springing. Well, actually, no! Apparently not. We get double lumps here, which is annoying, but yeah. So yeah, we have to avoid the flamethrowers. Oh god. But yeah, and even more so, they'll take Klonoa higher and higher throughout the level, which I do like. I will give Namco that. Trying to avoid the flamethrowers is going to be a pain in the ass, though, because timing and everything. You know how I deal with timing, even though I did a little better there. There's a giant enemy here, which honestly should annoy the hell out of me, seriously. And thankfully he does not respawn, at least, I will give them that. And then through here, Whirlwind and a Felix. And another Sakibble ripoff. Moment Doll in the middle, and having to get around these Felixes is going to be a pain. Case in point, seriously. Seriously, I cannot say any more than that. I'm gonna keep dying here, and I don't care. I don't really care. So let's go through here and go to the right. Screw the Moment Doll, I'm gonna go to the spring area, I think. Yes, this is annoying as well. Maybe not as annoying as the thing, because I can at least time Klonoa's jumps with his flapping. And yeah, that isn't too hard. What is too hard is the fact that you're over a bottomless pit. Though Klonoa does have a drop shot, and sometimes, just like that, I just fell straight through the spring there. That's not supposed to happen. Seriously, that is a glitch in the game, which honestly I absolutely hate. Klonoa should not glitch through a bloody spring here. He should be propelled high into the air, god damn it. Seriously. And then jump over there, fall down here, some more flamethrowers over there, and that actually there is the end of the level. Seriously. There's no dialogue here, just Klonoa looking out at the, I'm guessing, the King's Palace and everything. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. On the next episode, we will finish the game, actually. So I will see